Who should you pick between Belle and Wise? If you're like me and have trouble choosing between Belle and Wise, I will try to help you come to a decision. Personally, every Hoyo game I've played, I've always picked the female MC, so when choosing between Wise and Belle, I thought it was going to be an easy decision. However, there was a lot of talk about choosing the MC that you don't like, just because the one you like will talk more. This really troubled me, so I did some research and came to a conclusion. Zenlesszonezero is different, as you can't actually play as the MC when fighting. They are used for dialogue options and for story progression. The game has both protagonists and you'll be able to see both of them in the game often, so you shouldn't feel the need to choose the one you don't like. This game will have a lot of character interactions and social link stuff, so even though I normally choose the female MC, I think for this game, for better immersion since I'm a guy, I'll be going with Wise. Even though I said his design isn't as good as Belle's, there's a few things that actually changed my mind when looking into it. Firstly, his personality. I vibe with it. Compared to other MCs for Hoyo games, he seems to have a more cool and collected aura. He seems to have everything under control and is someone who is reliable. The second thing is his running style. He is actually faster than Belle, and I think that Belle's running animation is kinda goofy. And finally, my last reason is that Belle calls me Oni-chan. Nah, I'm just kidding. The real reason is that it doesn't really matter who you choose. Both protagonists will be a big part of the story, and you'll see both for plenty amount of times throughout the story. I'm only choosing Wise because of dialogue options and immersion. Don't get me wrong, if you are a guy and want to play Belle, go ahead. I always pick the female MC, so I totally understand. Or if you're a girl and like Wise's design and voice, please go ahead with Wise. I just want to make this video because I was having a lot of trouble and I wanted to share my thoughts on who to choose in hopes that maybe it will help people who are undecisive as me. My final note is that please take my advice with a grain of salt and choose who you want to play with and vibe with the most. I know it's a hard choice to choose between the two, but at the end of the day, Zenlesszonezero does an excellent job at incorporating both protagonists, so it doesn't really matter who you choose, unlike some other Hoyo games. I hope this short video helped, and please tell me which protagonist you'll be choosing in the comments.